Oh, folks, and welcome back to Invicta. Today we're continuing on with the series. Though at the same time I'll also be uploading my Invicta Redux videos where I'll be retreading old ground. Initially I've been going to look over the changes to the Invicta series, but it turned out to be mainly, while the first two aren't changed at all, the later on ones were mainly balance changes and the like. It was actually Invicta Part 8 here that got changed the most. Apparently some changes to do with Cassidy and my mind blanks. Here, let me bring up the message. Cassidy and Ariel. I could not remember. Isn't there an Artemis? Even though I just played this the other day, I've completely blanked on everyone's name. I will still be uploading that because I had actually some fun retreading old ground and the like. I will be uploading it 2 episodes at a time to compensate for, in some cases, a bit of slow playing and the like. But it'll be uploaded alongside new stuff. So if you aren't interested, it's not being an issue. It's just 2 extra videos going out. But yeah, I had actually some fun recording that. So, Invicta Part 8, Fellowship of Darkness. Cassidy, and I still hear that Wild West thing in my head whenever I hear that name. Cassidy and Ryder managed to secure the artifact back on Requilis. However, IAC forces blocked the retreat to Bleakhold's, the Inferno capital city. Instead, Cassidy and Ryder landed in the ruined city of Xel'Naga, where the cultist Drivix was waiting to assist them. Xel'Naga is home to many Zeld Imperium factions, including the ancient house of Yveres. Might be right. The cultists had prepared a defensive location to hold the artifact. Amon was ready to create a new form for himself. The IAC and Zerg forces would do anything to stop Amon's resurrection. Alter Lux thanks to Doza Discord for encouragement. Huge thanks to Inferno and Artem, who did a lot of work with the terrain. Also thanks to Edelweiss for help setting up the mod. Edelweiss is one of the people behind Antioch, the remaster, and then Tulsa Chaos, among presumably other projects. I know they're working on this mod launcher, custom campaign launcher, though I haven't checked on it in a while. I just saw one of the early editions of it. What was the other thing? Also, actually, one of the people who commented on my Tulsa Chaos video, so Senpai noticed me. You and your allies will be given new constructors if your base falls. However, while you rebuild, you will be vulnerable. I really wish I had a clue when this video was going to go up. The last video I've edited and uploaded of within this slot on my channel was part 2 of Enslavers 2. And while it wasn't a custom campaign, normally this is a custom campaign slot, basically I was keeping the RTS slot open for whenever I got onto Perimeter, which is another RTS, bit of a clunky one that Anonymous, a long time viewer, a subscriber to my channel, had suggested a long time ago, and every time I mention this, I need to apologize for the delay in getting to it. Not that I think he watches these videos, but still, the principle remains. I feel a need to apologize. I'm very slow in getting to it. Just bringing that, I didn't need to get back to it. I need to get back to so many things. I think it's been a year plus since I last touched More Time, for example. Good game, but I just reached a rough point and I was just dreading getting back to it. But anyway, before I go on any more tangents. Imperator. As the game progresses, enemy attack waves will become extremely hard with many AoE units. It may take multiple tries to perfect a strategy. Oh, I got one bit of advice off of Lux. Explore the map early. you'll be bogged down with enemy units later on. Ruins of Xel'Naga. Ancient city of the Zelda Imperium. The INOC kind of makes me think of Aztec. Not that I really remember many of their cities or language in the slightest. Cassidy del Inferno, I am thrilled to have you on our side. There's no need for pleasantries. I dislike working with the cult just as much as you dislike me, but if that is what must be done. To resurrect Amon, we must all put petty grievances aside. Time is coming, and we'll be stronger for it. I was promised unlimited power, and expected it. Suddenly turns into wrinkled old man. You will have it once I am free. I keep shifting voices. I am ready to create a body for myself, so I may create the artifact. So that I may leave the artifact, but I need time to create it. Sorry, my literacy is acting up. We have prepared defensive locations in this area, and strict reinforcements are on the way. I can never remember. Most of my forces were destroyed at close. I've ordered our most elite soldiers from Seratol to come and aid us. Stealth and aerial troll they have at us, we must be ready. Doros is commanding my fleet and will relay Stealth's forces as long as possible. Lady Cassidy, I have grave news. IAC reinforcements are coming from all over the planet. Stealth has rallied all of the Invicta request dams. We will hold. We must. My lady, I've designed a new battleship for us to use. The Justicar and Selk will have new designs as well. Ah yes, this is one of the new additions they brought in. Also, we have to hold out for an hour. Sweet chicken cricket. Also, Duros. I just played through the Odyssey campaign, the first half of Part 2, and they keep referencing Duros 3, Duros 3. Well, here's Duros 1 apparently. So, you now have access to air units, including the new Infernal Sovereignix. The Sovereignix is a powerful carrier unit that spawns fanatical fighters when it dies. Just like other Infernal unique units, it's not affected by standard upgrades. It can be upgraded via the Legions of Fire upgrade in the Aeris Weaponsmith. Beware that this Sovereignix has a large fire requirement. Its Y count is 150. Cassidy, our allies, have their own mineral investing stockpiles. However, if they're to upgrade their defenses, we'll have to supplement them. Which they kind of start to do now automatically. I will then have to find a balance between our allies and our own defenses.
Impress me. A worthy order.
Lady, the IAC fleet is too large to withstand. Justicar and Selk's ground forces have arrived. They have us surrounded. Xel'Naga Ministry will need to break through their blockade. And I'm gonna have to use her mind control as much as possible. It's only a bonus objective? Lady Cassidy, I have more bad news. Zerg forces are heading towards their current location. They seem to be setting up a base. Then we'll need to annihilate them too. I feel I might need to Ooh! Siphon! It can attack nearby air units. Yes, there's a lot of custom buildings here. Not sure if we had them in the first time round. Imperatrix. We are not alone in this region. There are multiple Zelda Imperium reactionary groups nearby who might be sympathetic to our cause. Cassidy, you're making a huge mistake. I cannot allow you to release Amon. You do not stand a chance against the combined might of the IAC, Cassidy. Alright, we want to mine gas. My lady, we should prepare for combat. Focus.
Fealty unto the High Lord.
Okay, we're surrounded. They got these sides. I need to worry about this one.
We are the soul of strength.
Yeah, it's so a weakness right now. Trolls are called trolls, apparently. Ogar. Actually, discovered the three reactionary factions. Various groups that want to restore the Old Imperium have become dubbed as reactionaries by the IAC due to their politics encouraging retractionaries. Aemon was killed for a reason. I'll not see him rise again. Minions, show Aemon's puppets the error of their ways. Here, I'm gonna stop for a sec. And I'm back. I just realized I've also been recording the last couple of videos, last few videos of this in 1080p. I've been doing that for a while now, but I kind of forgot I had been. The only reason I hadn't been doing it more was when on my previous computer, I tried to do it and it botched up. So I, was a bit twice shy. But it worked out fine when I was recording Witcher 3 and Final Fantasy 14, so I've just kind of got, it's just become the norm to me now. Agitators. Archpriest, ruling class of the Zealot cult. Mind Eviscerator. Oh, that sounds friendly.
Fealty unto the High Lord.
Okay, over here. I'm gonna... Xel'Naga is a powerful armored sniper unit. Yes, let's grab this. Wish we ran a little bit faster. Run. Run. Rider. Assist. Do it. Medicasti, IAC forces have been detected on the approach. We could try to intercept them before they can set up a base. Enemy IAC reinforcements will periodically arrive to aid the enemy. They'll warp in an army which will then proceed to a base location. If it arrives at a location, will set up a base and send attacks at you. Destroying the army before they arrive will prevent this. But any IAC force faction is destroyed, warp in fresh forces after an amount of time has passed. Get resources for destroying IAC bases or initial armies. Nice. The Supremas have arrived. Our enemies will break before us. This kind of gave us a hint. Where they're actually going to.
Vengeance on the betrayed.
Vengeance for Zul'jin. very cramped bit of space here. Our enemy force has been detecting heading towards me. I'll need aid soon, Cassie.
Vengeance for the betrayed.
It's not doing too well as it is.
Vengeance for the betrayed.
Yes, this is fine. No, nothing here to steal.
Vengeance.
This area is mine. Enemy scum, prepare to be ripped to shreds.
Vengeance for the betrayed.
We are in agreement. This time.
My lady, Stripping's reinforcements have been detected near our position. We will work them into the battle. Stripping forces have arrived to assist us. They are within working range. Where shall they attack?
This time.
So just Karm or Zerg. Attack the Salik. Treacherous Salik scum will meet their deaths today. Actually, no, they have a ton of detection. Get a couple of those. They don't have the other cannon, but I think their cannon here is better. Our attack is heading our way. Once they're defeated, we'll have time to recuperate. Back. Thank you, pylons. Death to mutalisks. The militarist forces have arrived on the battlefield. Our enemy's defeat is imminent.
We are in agreement. This. So long as it leads to glory.
Oh, nice. Defendant forces have arrived. We will not waver. So when is that big wave coming so I can get that break? It's frenzy. This base location is mine. Your demise is at hand, Inferno. Under heavy fire, I must retreat.
I shall indulge.
Okay, yeah, I did mess up. I got... Even though I said that I got the advice about exploring early, I didn't explore early. Also, one thing that, you know, while this has been done in other custom campaigns, it's only kind of hitting me right now is, like, vast majority of this campaign is happening on the same planet. It's just I'm very used to, and, you know, there's a wide variety of terrains and the like. I'm too used to, in sci-fi and even StarCraft to a degree, one terrain planets. Here's an ice planet, here's a jungle planet. It's, you know, very mono biome kind of thing going on. But there's a variety here. So, and we're seeing a lot of this one place. So, not a critique or anything weird like that, just an observation. Like, oh yeah, this is the same place, ain't it? Ah, better.
So long as it leads to glory, I shall indulge. We are in agreement this time. A worthy order. A fine scheme. We are the soul of strength.
Whoop. Guten Tag. Nice. Roaches are not going to fare too well with this guy around. He's an uber immortal, so also
We are in agreement this time. A worthy order. A fine scheme. I shall indulge.
I think these are just patrols. I don't remember nearly this much zero coming at me this early.